video. Welcome to sunny London. Mate, I heard there's a big protest up here.
Hopefully. Let's assume it's overpriced turnips.
So Cyclist magazine have invited Jam to their office today. It's about a 20-minute ride across town. Hopefully they've got some cool stuff we can check out. Cool. So what are we doing?
Going there. We're on time as well, which is, you know, I don't like being on time. So let's go. Come on. Should we just wait around here till we're late and then we'll go in? Chris is off. Let's do a couple of loops.
He loves Regent's Park.
Couple of loops. We'll come back when we're late. Yeah.
Mate, you need one of these tools.
What's it?
The multi-tool.
Do you think it's better than my hammer?
Yeah, because your one's broken. Have you got a copy of every single Cyclist magazine ever released here?
Yes.
I presume you would.
Exactly, yes.
Can we look at number one?
I was expecting this to come out in like a frame.
It's like one of those like, plastic bags, sealed plastic bags.
I should be wearing my white
Yeah,
gloves.
but your special
obviously,
gloves, yeah.
November 2012. Just post Olympics and just post Tour as well, which was quite nice timing for us. Wiggins' profile went in, and suddenly he went from being the nearly man to the one of the biggest sports stars in the country.
What kind of stuff was advertising that one there? Can I have a quick flick? Wales. Good on Wales getting in on it.
We went there yesterday.
We did.
It must have worked.
Yeah, it did. But look at that guy. Bang on
Massive
tread and so
logo.
popular when that came out.
Whoa!
That was one of my favourite spreads ever. Like, so that was just a crazy concept that Rob, our art director, came up with in the office, and was like, "Yeah, why don't we shoot fluoro on fluoro?" And then we were like, "Well, you know, there's loads of fluoro stuff. Let's try it." And it actually was. I think it was a really good spread. I loved it.
Super fresh.
We had all these cover images for issue 1, and Rob was going through them all, and you know, each one, different riders in different positions, different sizes of riders, and how we wanted it to look. And this was the one he chose. Was like, yeah, that's the one. But this guy's helmet was on wonky, and we were like, we can't put a wonky helmet on the cover. It's just like a massive faux pas. So Rob was like, I'll leave it with me. So I think Rob actually cut that helmet out and repositioned it. Put it back on.
Norway.
Should we go?
Yeah.
Norway. I need to go just to take photographs.
Everything in Norway is spelt to not help dyslexic people.
Oh.
Yeah. It's like going to Wales.
Say that, Chris. Say it.
I can't even attempt it.
Storsenborough.
Nah.
Storsissenborough. Storsissenborough.
There's way many letters in there you're forgetting.
What was that like to ride?
We didn't actually ride it. We played around with it in the office. It wasn't about testing it. It was just about featuring this incredible bike. It was like £20,000 or something.
Yeah.
But there's some technology on here that like is still mind blowing even now. So the hydraulic connections for the disc brake is built into channels that they've made in the carbon fibre. So there's no hose.
Yeah.
It's just straight. Wow.
It runs in the fork and then runs straight into the caliper.
That's amazing.
Like,
Does that make the brake even more positive feeling because there's no like flex in the tube of the hose?
Exactly. But I mean, just in terms of neatness, it's like next level stuff, which I'm sure someone will fathom out doing stuff like this.
But you weren't allowed to ride it.
It was a little bit like, no, don't.
It's like those when factors send you factors, you're not allowed to ride them.
On YouTube in the UK. So
You can watch Lawrence Carpenter. Mate,
Like box Allen with some wheels strapped to
for the 24.
Aero.
For the 24.
Yeah.
Just all your bikes in for test.
Well, actually, probably not.
What's his name? He's got to have a name.
No, he doesn't have a name.
Gary.
He was the bike tester.
He was, yeah.
Yeah,
Was the
he
guy
just
that
kept getting too lean.
Ketosis is in it.
Ketosis
Is in it.
That's actually Sean.
like a terrible review, and so we had to let him go. Yeah, essentially, this is where stuff lives. I mean, actually, the test bikes are generally not here that often because they're with us for testing. So this is more a case of where they are. If they're pre-studio shoot, they'll be living here for a couple of days, or if they're being returned, they'll come back here. But generally the test bikes don't live here, they live with us so we can be riding them.
So when you're doing that, because of course, you know, you open a magazine and say, oh, we rode this. Do you fit that into your day-to-day 9 to 5? Is that all extra time you have to create to go and ride these pieces? How do you kind of balance all that up?
There's $1 million question. I think the reality is, like, people think we just go riding bikes all the time, but ultimately what we do is a desk job. You know, we're writing 99% of the time to get the copy done for the magazine. But yeah, the riding does happen a lot in the evenings, weekends, maybe not so much evenings right now. So we are riding bikes a lot when normal people ride bikes. Also, I don't want to ride bikes on my own the whole time. I like to ride with mates. So they ride on Saturday morning in a chain gang. I'll jump in with them, whatever. So, and the key with the bike testing as well is to ride bikes in different scenarios, different days of the week even, like, and have them for a period of time. So we always ask for 4 to 6 weeks with a bike. So a lot of people think you might only have it for a week. I get asked that all the time. How long have you got it for? Well, we try as much as possible to put some good miles on these bikes and make sure we really got to know it. If you ride a bike once, you could be having a bad day yourself. So you get home and think, oh, that thing felt terrible, but it could just be you felt terrible. So we try and be as open-minded and honest with the reviews as we can.
I've always liked these.
Yeah, I have.
Big, massive, deep ones. They must be good. Oh, the new cocal bearings.
Oh yeah.
These are the balls that go inside.
Well, doesn't Daisy have these on her bike now?
Yeah, actually, yeah. AC24s, mate. They're good wheels. They're a classic.
What's this lad up to?
Great mutton chop.
There's a hat, isn't it?
That seems really dangerous.
That's aero.
Wow. So we thought we'd go for a quick ride with the guys from Cyclist. Welcome to Regent's Park. Last time I was here, it was dark times. It's a lot easier when you haven't got 400k in your legs.
12-speed campy.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
There's 12 cogs there. Can you count, Francis?
No.
9, 10, 11, 12.
13. So not only has that got 12-speed Campag on it, but you made it.
The painting was coal coatings. I did a 2-week course at Bike Academy.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And so the 99% of it was done there. The scraping welds off was after that, and paint job was after that.
Yeah.
But ultimately, yeah, I walked out of there with the frame made.
I like that lad.
Those are the guys that Bobby Quick learnt to build frames from.
Yeah.
Bike Academy, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're going to pretend to do work somewhere else.
Another coffee shop, I imagine.
Cool. Doesn't know what he's doing.
He's just gone for the biggest looking tool we could find there.
He's broken the Bianchi.
I'm absolutely fucked with this.
Why are we back here?
Never ending, mate. Never ending.
Oh.
It's all about the content.
So just rode home from Cyclist magazine. Had to stop because the camera was getting wet. Pissed it down. We made it back. Just seen it snowing outside. So we're going back outside, take pictures in the snow. I'm going to take photos of you, but I'm going to be in the safe, like, warm.
Go under the bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pink glasses, yes or no?
Well, I mean, you probably wouldn't wear them in snow.
Come get them there.
As soon as we come outside, it stops snowing.
Is it maybe that we were on the 9th floor where it looks like snow? When you come down here, it's a bit
It's just
warmer.
wet,
It's now
melted.
just wet.
Not going to melt though, is it? Not in this temperature.
Nah.
Why'd you make us do that, Jess?
You can put it on my end.
You're supposed to be the good cop. George is the bad cop. You've role reversed. We got stuck outside because we weren't fast enough for the lift again.
Oh, I think they've shortened it. It's like a challenge.
They have.
It's like,
They got it again.
Yeah, they wrote to everyone said they had on purpose.
It depends who it is. They check your face when you go in. If it's George.
Definitely shut him out.
You ready to brave the Arctic conditions, mate?
Look. Look.